Hello, hello. We should be live, up and running. I have a video in the process of being uploaded. I want to see how it turns out because I used something different this time. Hopefully it works out good. If not, I'm going to have to upload this one later on today, just how I've been uploading stuff. I'm just trying different ways. But anyways, let's pull this up real quick, see if it's working. Bum, bum, bum. It's taking forever. It's taking forever probably because I'm streaming and uploading a video at the same time. I've never done that before. Alright, there we go. I think we're up and working. This one is still at only 22%. It's trying to make it through the whole fucking video and it's taking forever. I gotta remember how to play this game. It's been a hot minute. Going to our next class. Honestly, need to. That's how I do it. Oh, I don't have that one unlocked. Oof. Hello, Harley, you're back. It's been a while. And I'm on a completely different game now. I'm good. Just streaming this game and trying to wait on my video to upload to YouTube. How are you? Oh, good. Well, that's good. Glad to hear. Also, the training gimmick is still available. Cool, bet. Gotta remember how to play this game. It's been a fucking minute. From Illinois. I'm gonna wait on this bitch, I guess. I feel like my headset, my game audio is really quiet. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Although it might be too loud on your guys's, I don't know. Let's just turn up my headset volume. Let's do that. Where are you from? It's not great though. Illinois is kind of boring.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
The newest rose in our
We do
garden.
look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous newest tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a
from
bit
Canada.
more comfortable,
Damn.
shall we? First,
I've never been to
let's
Canada.
protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
A firm tug. Yeah, I try to. I do work, but okay, what the fuck? But yeah, recently I have been, and I upload daily on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I try to keep up with it. Sometimes I might miss a day, but ever since I got this new Xbox, I've tried to make it a point to either post a YouTube video or stream daily. Been doing good at it so far.
Envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket.
I just need to get
putting the
better at
mandrake
it.
right
I'm
at
not
ease.
used to all the editing and stuff. I'm trying to figure everything out. My videos are slowly improving, and after time, I'm hoping to purchase some more stuff
I'm very
to help
sorry
with it.
about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
My ass is broke right now, though.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our
Splendid
next
work,
task, We'll
everyone.
be planting dittany at our potting table.
Excuse me.
Not grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find
This
you some
video
seeds.
is at
I already have some, Professor.
30%. It's taking
Pick
a
them
while
up in
'cause I'm
Hogsmeade.
trying
You visited
something
the
new.
magic neep.
I'm hoping that intro and
A
outro
prepared
and
student
everything
is
works
bound to bloom.
perfectly.
I've
If not,
arranged
I'll
for you
just have to go
your
back
own
to the old
potting
way.
table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time
I feel
to
bad.
grow.
I have not been listening
Let's see how to balance my
to
staff arrangement.
what's.
Breakfast
I have
fancy
not been
or
listening to
wafers?
you. I'm sorry, Professor, but I made some improvements on my channel, yeah, and some of them actually got surprisingly amount of views. Like on my YouTube channel, like the highest one I've gotten is like 2.7K, but that was like 6 years ago. The recent ones, the one I count, it's like 400 and some views. I was not expecting that. It was just a random upload, but I was surprised. I don't know. I'm kind of just doing this for fun when I have the time.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we
I pretty much
branch
game
out,
every day, so I
introduce
decided
you
to just
a
stream it when I do.
different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other
A good
greenhouse.
chomping.
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Mind your fingers.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Here we are. Home of the Chinese Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the
I'm
rest.
collecting them. Collecting all kinds of motherfuckers. You do follow me on Instagram? Sorry, I don't check my Instagram very much, but I can check it here in a second and probably follow you back if you want. What am I doing? Oh, there we
Look
go.
at that. Well, chomping
Look at
anything we can
that.
get there. got mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Well, they're
Did
gonna
save
chomp
them
on
to
you
keep
now.
moving,
The
but they
dummy's
left the
gone.
honking daffodils in tatters.
Eat them.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants.
Vicious little
Not like stupid
bastards.
booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well,
Do you
imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I don't know. Yeah, it might be an old Instagram.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea.
You
Anyway,
got
we probably
to
ought to head back
send
to
me your
class.
Instagram on Twitch there or something.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
If you have the right Instagram, I don't know. I barely use Instagram though. It's probably Facebook and Snapchat is what I use the most.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oh.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my way down
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and
Yeah, no,
respect
I
are
didn't-
as necessary
I didn't see
between
you,
us as
but-
in the Great Hall.
Oh, I finally completed that class. Look at that. And I'm going to all kinds of fucking classes. See, I will, say that is my Instagram. And that is the Snapchat. Like I said, I'm down to add or follow back any followers or subscribers or anything. If I can keep up with it.
Maybe Dolores or someone from the ministry guarding the school after
Professor Black would never allow
Potions.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
Some injuries, but
Before
not
today's
all.
class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous
those
when adding powder to your
ingredients.
potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Do it right.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain.
Rare ones
and
can
will
be
require you to be a
purchased.
bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
I don't see anything, so don't know. I don't know what your Instagram is. I don't see any follows recently though, so I'm sorry I can't
My
find
parents
it.
considered keeping me home from school this year after
What?
the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
I do.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Give me 1 second. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I'm not seeing your follow on Instagram or anything, so sorry. Not sure. And I stream by myself and with friends. Just depends on if any of my friends are on. It just depends. Okay, I'm alive.
Remember, a well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Not sure if you followed the right account or not. I have multiple though.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
On Twitter. I don't know what any of your things are, so.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Right. Shouldn't have gave him the feather.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh shit. I'm gonna get in trouble. Yeah, I don't see where you follow my Twitter or anything. You might have the wrong one. It's very possible. Dun, dun,
I
dun,
brewed an
dun,
Endurus
dun.
potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me.
Whoa.
I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
That'll be all.
Class is dismissed.
Okay. Where's that next one at?
Ugh, my robes are going to reek.
Ugh.
That was it?
Oh,
Although I can't
says
see
it was
anyone
done.
being as passionate about it as Shah.
Let me
Some think
look
Professor
and
Shah
see
is
if
hard to
it's
read,
done.
but I find her as easy to read as Dark.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
It did what it was supposed to do. Oh my god, I think it did. I wonder if it came out good or not. Dun 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 dun. A new video is uploaded to YouTube finally. I don't know if it's proper or not, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna try to pull it up a wee bit, maybe so. That's kind of lame. Oh my god, why is all my shit being so delayed?
Chill.
That's upsetting.
I was going to try out.
Fucking close out. I think you're making me fucking lagging all my shit. I'm gonna manage videos. Let me just delete this video real quick. I don't know why everything is being so fucking slow right now. Like, come on. Oh, gone. I'll see you later. Bye. Alright. I'll go back to that. Done. Fucking climbing. Do something. Shut up, bud. I'm fixing my shit. Aren't you at work? Fucking Harley came back and started talking too. She had a whole ass, like her chat is so filled. I was testing out a YouTube video that I published with an intro and outro video, but the editing software I use is free, but it has the watermark thing to where you can see like across the whole video like a link to where I made it, or like shouting out the editing software. So you have to pay for premium to get it off. And it's so lame. And the frames are bad, so I just have to fucking not do that.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now,
alright, I'm pretty sure me and Victoria are hanging out later, but just send me a text or whatever.
Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade.
She'll get over it.
Such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I am not going to sit by. Okay, bud.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock.
This game has so much talking. I just want to fucking
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I don't even know which one of them is my favorite yet. I don't even like any of them so far. Whoa, guy.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on
What the
here?
fuck's going on? The fuck screaming?
Think! I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough at it.
Oh.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, we about to fight.
Pretend you want to play like that, do you?
I forgot how to
Try
fucking
dodging
fight in this game.
missiles.
Okay, yeah, fuck you.
Levioso. Reparo.
Oh, that's Reparo. I don't want that.
Die for that. I'd advise you.
Incendio.
Oh, I missed the incendio.
Levioso.
Levitate, bitch. Boil. Oh, there's more.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ho ho, will you now?
Stop right there!
Levioso.
We can help them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Damn it, I forgot to block that one.
Is that the best you got?
God damn it, sorry, I didn't even do it. How do I break this thing? That works. Beach. God, I gotta remember how to play this.
Revelio.
What on earth just happened?
That's how you switch. What was the other ones I have? That was the invisible. Okay, I have the main ones.
Costed in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment.
Quite keen on
Pre-warned
you.
me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
On my research.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Got to light them up.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
She keeps saying Merlin's beard.
Day, I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
The Trials of Merlin, huh? Level 9. Oh.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw.
Damn, it's way the fuck over here.
Professor...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This place has seen better days.
Yeah, I did collect those. Dun, 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 dun. And I was running. Is this a shortcut? I'm hoping this is a shortcut. Get my way.
Not a day goes by. Our house out quite well.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Detective work?
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
You are a remarkable student. Jesus, that's all the way down. I just came all the way here just to talk to that guy, and then I gotta go all the way back. Okay. Okay. Seek. Alright, I'm gonna end this video here, though, I think. Just a little bit. Chill out for the next hour, hang out with some people, and then probably get on later tonight with my brother, because it seems like he's gonna get on too. So yeah, peace.